YouTube, what is up? It is me, your boy, Big Flame, back with another banger for you today. As always, I need y'all to like, go comment, subscribe, share the video, do all that good stuff. Help your boy out. The more you help me, the better I am for you. It's a two-way street, and we both driving on it. Now, today, I'm gonna tell you why Sam Darnold was not the problem in New York City.
Seen ghosts.
The Jets. The little brothers to the Giants when it comes to football in the city of New York. The Jets, who haven't had a great quarterback since Joe Namath. The Jets, who haven't had the greatest front office, the greatest coaches, greatest quarterbacks, not the best wide receiver. They did have Darrelle Revis, but that was about it. And Mark Sanchez. And look how Mark Sanchez turned out. He's known for two things: the butt fumble and being a decent broadcaster. Let's look back in time to Sam Darnold's draft. Sam Darnold's draft had him, Baker, Josh Allen, and Josh Rosen. Now, going into that draft, I thought and believed Sam was going over Baker Mayfield. Sam was going to the Browns. Didn't happen. Sam falls, and the Jets get their guy. Now at the time, I'm like, okay, this is good for the Jets. I liked Sam coming out of USC. Granted, he turnovers galore with him. And it just didn't work out. Sam had games with the Jets that showed he can still play the way he played at USC. But because he had Adam Gase as a coach, it just didn't work out. I still believe in Sam. Now, I'm not saying, as of right now, that Sam Darnold is one of the greatest quarterbacks in the league right now. What I'm saying now that he's off the Jets and he has structure, he has a good team, a good head coach, a good offensive coordinator, that the Sam Darnold stock is rising. Because if you look at yesterday's game, he went 23 for 34, 304 yards, almost 9 yards per throw, had a passer rating of 95.7, and a QBR of 62.8. Now, he did have those fumbles. I'm not going to lie. He had those fumbles. But they got the ball back. Sam Darnold, for the first time in his career in the NFL, is 3-0. Compare that to what Zach Wilson is doing with the same Jets with just a different head coach and a couple of different pieces. If we're comparing rookie Zach Wilson to Sam's better. 3-0, high completion percentage, more touchdowns than he throws intos, and has a 99 passer rating. Sam Darnold does. With that being said, now you could attest that it's Zach Wilson's a rookie. The Jets O-line isn't that good, and it's still the Jets. You have first-year head coach Robert Saleh. I get all that. But the Jets are going to do Jet-like things. I believe that Sam Darnold has the potential to be a great quarterback a little later down the road. Because we're seeing Sam as we thought we would with the Jets. And this further proves the point I've had and that I've argued. That if Sam Darnold had gotten a different head coach with the Jets, he would be doing what he's doing now with Carolina. I also believed that Sam Darnold was better than Daniel Jones. That's truly Sam Darnold over Daniel Jones. Now, what I'm going to say is, I don't think Sam Darnold's the best in his division. Not at all. Even though they are first in the NFC South. But he's not the best quarterback in his division at all. Because that's still clearly Tom Brady. Tom Brady still number one in his division. With that being said, based on the way these teams are all structured in the NFC South, Sam Darnold could be the number 2 quarterback in the division with Jameis Winston, obviously Tom, and Matt Ryan. Sam has played better than Jameis Winston and Matt Ryan. With that being said, I don't see Sam Darnold leading the team as currently structured to a playoff game. And if the ball is rolling and they do sneak into the playoffs, Sam against better QBs will not win that battle. He won't. And if you look, they have the Cowboys next week at 1 o'clock. On paper, as much as I don't like the Cowboys, the Panthers should lose their first game. Even though I'm not a true Dak fan, still think Dak is in his team, with the way the team is structured, the way the Cowboys is structured, Dak will prospect better than Sam right now. So the Cowboys should win next week's game. That's not to take away from the fact that Sam Darnold might go out and have another beautiful game. He might have another beautiful game. I'm not going to say that he's going to throw for another 300 yards because the Cowboys secondary is better than Houston's. But he's going to have another good game by his standards. So, if I was on Wall Street and quarterbacks were stock, and you told me, John, you got $100 to invest in Sam Darnold stock, I would invest $60 into some Sam Darnold stock. his stock is rising. The way he's played, the fact that they're 3-0 and the Jets are struggling, proves it still was not Sam Darnold's fault. So I'm buying in on Sam Darnold as of right now. With that being said, I'm your boy, Big Flame, and I will see y'all in the next video. Peace